Hiya! So in today's video, I wanted to talk about something a little more controversial, something we've all experienced and we all are very familiar with. Being 12. Our culture has come to know 12 as something a little bit different than just the age. For example,
what are you, like 12?
Yes?
So today we're taking a trip. A very exotic and exciting and adventurous trip back to the world of when I was 12. Lord forgive me. Number 1, when I was 12, I loved to play an online game called RuneScape. Now, my parents called it Crackscape because I was pretty much addicted to it. Anytime I was at home, done with my homework, and didn't have anything to annoy my brothers with, I was on that computer playing RuneScape. My parents, I think, were genuinely worried for me. So our family computer has always been in my parents' room. When I played RuneScape, I would sit in there for hours on end, well after they'd fallen asleep and told me to go to bed several times just playing RuneScape. The next thing is that there's nothing I did better than a good old-fashioned protest. When my brothers and I were just kids, my mom didn't like us watching a ton of television, and good on her! I happen to love all things movies, TV, internet, pop culture, media, YouTube. So when my mom felt we were watching a little too much TV, she would just pick a random TV show and say, "We're gonna cut this one out. It's just too much." Now I understand. Then I didn't so much. So the TV show she decided to take away was Phineas and Ferb. When this happened, it was like mass uproar. Like, all of us just kind of went crazy. And I took pieces of construction paper and wrote, "We heart Phineas and Ferb," and posted them all over the house. Not really sure why I'm sharing this on the internet. In the end, my mom saw our dedication, and I think she took out some other show that clearly we didn't care about as much. The final and stupidest thing I probably did when I was 12 was pretend to hate Hannah Montana. I think I was in 6th grade, and 2 of the girls from my class were going to a Hannah Montana concert. I freaking loved Hannah Montana. I wanted to be Hannah Montana. I still want to be Hannah Montana. Basically, anytime they would talk about it, I would get really jealous, and finally, I just said,
"Well, I hate Hannah Montana, so I don't even care that you're going."
For the next 3 years of middle school, I had to pretend to hate Hannah Montana, even though this would happen.
Hey guys, sorry, I just found out I can't make it tonight because my aunt was swallowed by an alligator. LOL. And now we have to go to the hospital to spoon feed her marshmallows because she won't eat any more applesauce. But have a good time. Thanks for inviting me, TTYL. Bye.
Finally, I reached high school where I no longer had to hide who I really was, and I could truly appreciate Hannah Montana. And then I was in high school. In the end, I actually really enjoyed being 12. I really enjoyed middle school and that experience, and I might be one of the only people in the world, but even one of those girls who was talking about going to the Hannah Montana concert. I'm best friends with her now. We've been friends for a while, and that's kind of beautiful. It's beautiful to come out of being 12 and having something to show for it. And sometimes I still feel like I'm 12. Nothing I like is cool, but you know what? We should own it. Let's own being 12. Let's own not liking everything that other people like just because it's not cool. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Am I the only one who thinks that's fine?
For some foreshadowing.
Click these links and then you can go. Click them! We're breaking free, we're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach if we're trying. Now we're breaking free. We're breaking free. I wish I had my Wildcats jersey still.